So we start part 3 of this. I was playing around and I got that flare on there. I want to try to double flare it, and that means I got to get my drill bit here and round that out. And this is stainless steel. Stainless steel, wow. So let's get it in here. This is my Eastwood tool. So you do your opt 1, and then you gotta kind of look at them sometime. This is 3/8 opt 1. That's the double flare right there. So let's see if I can get a double flare on this thing. Wish me luck. Any part of that I'll take. So it's a pretty good tool. Every now and then I have to shim something with little strips of sandpaper to get it to hold, but generally I got to give it like a good solid B+. It's a good tool, handy to have. I may resort just going to get some of that nickel copper stuff. I may just go do that. If I can't get this double flare, then that's probably what I'm going to do, because I don't like that inside of a fuel line. That's just not what you're going for. You want something, you want that bubble, double, well, bubble would be fine. Bubble, double, flubble, trouble, flubber, whatever you got, I'll take it, other than the sharp edge. I do some pipe work, but not enough to really justify a fancy bender. So I'm going to have to mount this in here and see if I can get that a little bit straighter. That curve ain't going to work in this tool here. So let's see if we can straighten this out. Oh, I got the step drill, and you can tell I kind of clean that out. That will assist you greatly in the use of this Eastwood tool. Just make, and fuel flow too. I mean, not that I'm going 90 miles an hour, but anyway. This is why I can't continue the pond, is because of that. Winky winky. All right, so I've got this in here. I've done option 1. And I've got it flat, so option, this is your flare. I turned it around because I figured I'd rather pull. So let's just sort of take a look and see. Ooh, I'm on there enough, mate. Ooh. Okay, we slipped in. Ooh. Did it move or did it work? It moved. Let me get some sandpaper here and put in there. Okay, so this is what I do anyway. It seems to help. And this stuff's just brick hard. I'll lay a little piece of sandpaper in there, and then I'll lay the pipe, and then I got this one goes on there, and then you get your other piece of sandpaper and you put on the top and sort of, get everything the way you want it, you hope. Let's find out. Okay, I got my little strip of sandpaper in there, little trick there. And we're going to try this one again. And I got it on there extra hard. Everything's down real hard. Let's just take our time. I can't really heat it up because I guess I could try, but it would just cold sink it so quickly it just hardly be worth it. Okay, let's see if I need both hands. This stuff's just too hard. I've tried it several times. It's just, I'm gonna have to just go up and order some stuff. You can actually see where it wore. I've put it through there 4 or 5 times. It's just wearing the little bits of sandpaper out. Now that's not factory. There's no suggestion to do that. It's just an idea I had. But you got little to no hope. It don't really seem to have a grabby things like little ribs for her pleasure, but for my pleasure anyway, because I wish I had a better way to hold it. But you can tell where the sandpaper scratched it. I got a little bit of a bubble, but not enough for me to be confident in this. So I might find some way to use this. I don't know. Let's go mess with the seat. You want to? And let's see if we can get that seat back a little bit. Maybe do something productive. Well, I'm just going to skip around here, just do things. I think I've got this on the run. See that right there? Let's see if we can finagle this out of here. And I think we can. You just wait right here. I'll be right back. I'll be talking while I can. And so you want to bring it out towards you. Oh, there we go. Wow. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. So, just got it started. Ooh, interesting. Okay, let's go put that in the ultrasonic. and hopefully we'll put her back there. We're getting ready to put this seat in here and see if I can get it back, get this hole up on this ridge, move these back the appropriate amount, and see if I can just make this better like I've been talking about. Well, let's go see if we can clean that. Now, probably could clean these doors a little bit too. What do you think? I mean, you don't want to get too cleany around Daphne. You want her to kind of keep her patina. But we will. There's that old hunter green. See it everywhere you go. Okay, it's not white or has a pipe or anything, but it is hunter. Okay, so we're this is that old dirty water from the other thing, but this is what we're going to start with. So let's just put that in there and just see if it gets it to come off. I don't know if it will or won't, but we'll see here soon enough, huh? You know what? Let's fold him in. I don't know. It has feet on the. Is this the one with feet on the bottom? Yeah. Okay. We'll let that ruminate in there a little bit. I think I got something here. It says Edelbrock right there on it. Let me change hands and we'll see if this works. Oh, I know. Don't you hate it when you get all seasick like that from people with horrible camera skills like me? So here we go. 3D Edelbrock coming right there at you. That's going to work okay with me. Maybe I could drive it in this way. Ooh, it goes in that way pretty easy. But that don't look too good, does it? Looks better saying Edelbrock right there on it. Okay. I think I'm just going to glue that in there. Maybe I'll tap it from the back with a rubber mallet. And, alright. Let's tap it with a rubber mallet from the back. See if I can get it in there. And, kind of no good much anymore anyway, is it? Ugh. Like it's been in some kind of oily environment. Well, I got it started pretty good. I just got a block of wood and my dead blow, and I'm going to try to drive it in some more. Kind of hard to get to it. It's up on in there. Let's see if we can drive it through a little better. And I'll have to fill that up. Okay, that's straight enough. I was kind of sort of thinking it might want to be at an angle because of the curvature of this flare back here. This trailing edge B-post flare one finds therein. Well, I did my best. I think that's pretty good, actually. Excuse me. I hadn't even looked at the back yet, so let's just take a look and see what it looks like. Oh, well, I just kind of gooped it up with some stuff, some copper. Looks good enough to me. Once I crushed in those tabs, it went in pretty good. So, okay, well, there that is. I'm kind of digging that. Don't use these very often, but good gosh, they're handy. Hogreens, Hogett. So I reupholstered this with a T-shirt. It said Modern Drummer on it or something. I found it in the box that Mick gave me. So isn't that ugly? That is very ugly, but when you put it down, it's pretty. Sometimes that's the way things are. So that's nice. That won't come apart anymore. I'm going to eventually get this in here and see what I can do. Okay, we can do it right here in a second. I got an idea. I just thought of it. Let's see if I've got a couple of blocks of wood. Okay, you'll see what I mean. I'm going to put some wood there to kind of fake prop it up. I think I've got, yeah, here we go. Ooh, I got some 2 6x6s. How cool is that, huh? That wire's from me trying to fish that dang dome light in there. Oh, let's see if I've got, my hands aren't quite big enough to do it that way. Or are they? If you GoPro. Hey, you know what that's from? That's from doing mixed Lexus. I forgot I had wheel weights and whatnot in there. Well, this is what you get when you want to be a YouTuber. You end up being one-handed a lot of the time. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Okay, what does this Pandora think? I want to hear that. Okay, so we're going to bend that over there. Okay, for now. And that'll give me a good starting. Hey, I might even just leave those there. And cut them off. I kind of like that better. Okay, well, we'll see how that works. And, I'm digging that. What's wrong with that? be too aggressive. I think that'll be okay. Right there. All right, let's put the seat in here. See how, let me get my string light in here. Okay. All right, we'll put it, always a question where you're gonna put that thing. That's better. All right. I think I'm gonna have to tilt this up a little bit more, but I sure can get her a lot further back. I mean, there, that was the, look how much further I can go back, and I've got my seat almost back all the way. So I might slip these back. Yeah, I can tell you right now, that's kind of a funky angle. Boy, this is where the rubber hits the road on some things. It just it's hard to get the angles. I've once tried to make kind of a park bench. I said, well, how hard can that be? It's pretty doggone hard to get yourself. Let's try here. Hopefully I won't go tumbling out of here. At least you'll have it on tape what happened to me. Okay, nice armrest. You know, dang, if that ain't too bad. Oh man, I've been waiting on this for a long time. That mirror's kind of getting to me. I never know where to put this crazy thing. All right, let's tilt it down like that. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit better lighting with the secondary light. Well, let's just, I wish the front of it was up a little bit. Well, we can do that. Y'all, without seeing, cast the first stone, okay? All right, so I've got it. Now, this is really comfortable. I put in that little extra piece of wood right here, and we're gonna go with that in some form. Look, I moved it back about 3.5 inches, and this is just comfortable as it can be. I can see the dash better. I can see out better. All right, this is definitely a go right here. So let me do the marks and get this thing going. I gotta cut this off, but you know, just do what you can. Now remember, this is 1957 truck, and seat belts I don't think came in until 63 or 4, so it didn't even have seat belts. Didn't even, you know, have the seat that was in here was a big nasty bench seat, and it was just as uncomfortable as it could be. And so I'm way ahead of the game with these Mercedes seats. And there's my nice armrest, see? So now all of this is going to be better. I'm going to make a nice little box right here to hold stuff in. There's a cover for this somewhere. It might be upstairs, but I don't care. Anyway, this paint is still sticky even after like 14 hours. So, but it's just hot as humid as it can be. All right, I am for this. All right, gotta get out of here. I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's make it black. Well, there you go. I don't know if it's ever gonna dry, but it might. But this is all the paint I got left. I have none at all. So I just finished and just got all I could get. So it looks real good up there, I feel like. And I just feel like that's just going to be the cats right there. Okay, so let's put that to good use. I didn't show you what I had to do to get it though. This is good stuff. But the top had a, you know, I try not to ever give up unless I have to. The music's too loud. I know I'm in trouble. But this is one of your classic cases of had to knock off the top. Let's use that. So that was the top of it. That's just pure congealed paint. Okay, so anyway, all done now. I feel good about it. I'm going to take it up and look at this fuel system now. And we will see what goes on there. But it's so muggy, I don't know if I can stay in it out here much more. I don't know. What time is it? No, I don't know. 2:20. I got some time. I need to lower the bonnet so I don't hit that gantry. Okay, okay. Well, there's the pond project up there, but I don't know. I'm going to get to that this week from all the rain. Like and subscribe. Here's the button right here. Go take a look at that fuel system. We are underneath, and there's the hole where the fuel line went through. And yeah, I'd say it's about time to change that. And it goes up through there past the headers into that electric pump, into the mechanical pump, and up. So I am going to take all of that out of there. Maybe I can find a professional blanking plate for that, because as we all know, those are kind of dangerous in this era, because if that diaphragm goes bad, you pump gas into the oil sump, and then there's all kinds of unhappiness. So let's get some gloves on and some quarter drive action cutters, quarter drive action gloves, and we'll get this out of here. So cool. All right, everything looks good here. All right. Oh, don't want that. How messy. I have that look so messy. Oh, I got an idea. We'll just wrap it around like that. I kind of don't want that grabbing in my hair, if nothing else. There is a reason for this. All right. In an effort not to smell gas, you sure smell like gas a whole lot. Oh, like that right there. Okay. So here we go. I gotta tell you, I've just never been a mechanical pump fella. Fuel pump, that is. Because it just... I remember I pulled one off of my TR4A and had about 6 miles to go before it was going to destroy that motor. It was an AC Delco with a little glass bowl on it, we all remember. So, nothing fancy about that. I don't even know if it was working. So it looks pretty clean, but... Alright, hitting the bin. So here we are. I got to get a blanking plate. So for that, I'm not going to make one. I'm going to, for the first time in my life, I think I'll splurge and actually buy one. And, okay. So here's the rest of it. There's the electric pump that was in there. There's some original fuel pipe and the brake pipe that I left up there when I put the new brake system in it. And miscellaneous hardware. Got a lot of nice clamps out of that, huh? So, okay, I don't know how much further I'm going to be able to go today. I don't know. Why did those come out? Was there some kind of a plate there? I don't know what that... oh, yeah, there is. Well, wait a minute. Let me see if that plate comes off. I might could do something with that. I never said I knew a whole lot about these things. I think that was an oil leak right there happening. That plate thing, I don't remember that. Let's see. Oh, well that holds something in. I think we might want to put that back. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to let it just sort of... That must be the bypass thing going on there. I bet there's a spring in there, because I could tell because it's springy. What in the hell is that thing? Well, I may end up taking the whole motor apart here. What in the hell is that? It wasn't... I'll have to look it up. I don't know nothing about these things. These particular cars anyway. I don't know. Well, let me sort around and play around and okay, well, when I find out, I'll tell you. Crazy American stuff, I tell you. All that pin is just a push rod. In my world, either the pump arm runs off the crankshaft, or you don't got one because you got an electric pump. So that thing had me scared to pieces. But all it is a push rod, and I saw some cat holding it up in there with a bent hacksaw blade and all that, so I'm just going to take that out. And I don't know. I thought maybe a spring had come off up in there or something like that. But that rod is what rides on the crankshaft and drives that pump. That's why the arm on this thing's so short, because the ones I've dealt with, like on Pontiacs, there's an eccentric, well, on the 389 that I have, there's an eccentric cam, for lack of better phraseology, on the front of the timing thing. Uh-oh, time to eat. I don't think I want to eat now. And the fuel pump arm rides directly onto that. So, oh, I get it. So it's really nothing. Nice piece, though. I don't think I want to leave it in there. I think I'll take it out. So how strange is that? Boy, American stuff just drives me insane sometimes. I just, ugh. But, you know, once you get past a certain point in a motor, they're all the same. But all this ancillary stuff just kind of can drive a guy up the wall. So no harm done. I can make a blanking plate just out of that plate that came off. So that's pretty cool. That's probably what I'll do. And that'll cut out one opportunity for a leak. Why put a cover over a cover? Just cut a new cover, or fill that in, or do something else, or you know, something. I'll see what I'm going to do tomorrow. Okay, that's enough of that. And then, all right, we know what it is. Let's order up some hose. Just to verify this, I went to Updock Auto here, and let's just look at this one. See, there it is right there. Is that all it is? Okay. So I honestly just did not know how that worked. Oh, it's out of stock, but that don't matter because I got one and I ain't going to be using it. So that's all that is. Good gosh. Well, tomorrow will be a good day to just clean up and kind of get set for stuff to come and go through whatever I'm going to do here. I got to go up and order that nickel copper pipe, 5/16. Oh, I need to measure that. Let's do that. Okay. I thought this was 3/8, but I don't know. Let's see, 3/16 is your general. Okay. Let me just do this right now. I think that's 3/8. 5/16. Well, I get 5/16 and 3/8. So, okay. Well, give me a thumbs up. And be sure and hit that subscribe button. And we'll start again tomorrow. But I got all the painting done. Maybe I can put the inside back together tomorrow. Okay, make sure and turn that off. Okay. I don't know if that thing auto shuts off. I'll just try to remember to shut it off. Okay. More later. Bye-bye.